everyone, and welcome to this week's guidance video. You're here with Kerryn from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting. The guidance for this week is for today, Monday the 20th of February through to Sunday the 26th of February. And as I was getting prepared to start this video, because what I like to do is I like to allow that there's rituals that you put into place. You light the candles, you set your intentions, you play your music. And in doing all of those steps and cleanse the space, it's allowing an opening to be a channel. And of course I have my conversations that I have with my angels and the consciousness of the planet and the source of all that is. And I set into motion those rituals in asking for myself to be used for the highest good of myself and for you, so that the guidance that comes through is what you are seeking at this time, that the guidance that comes through provides you with the healing that you are asking or seeking at this time, and that the guidance provides you with just a snippet or of an insight that will trigger an awakening within you, or an expansion of awareness within you, or something that will just resonate on such a deep level that you will just go, wow, okay, that's the direction that I'm needing to take. And as I was doing all of that, I really was brought back to in 2012 when I learnt the Ascension Reiki. I learnt a Sui Reiki in 1998. But in 2012 I was guided to this different form of Reiki. And what is so amazing and what I love so much about this form of Reiki is that you actually connect to the angelic realm as well as the Ascension Reiki. And in doing so, and since really doing that, it has really deepened my connection to the angelic realm. It has further deepened my connection to Source. It has far deepened and strengthened my connection to the planet. And since doing my Masters in the Ascension Reiki in 2014, it has been a continuous expansion of consciousness, a continuous expansion of raising my vibrations and really allowing myself to be a channel. Of course, the Ascension Reiki is that White Brotherhood, the Council of the White Brotherhood. It is the knowledge, the old lost Atlantean knowledge that is coming back into this realm, in this plane of existence at this time, to bring us back to that time. And what was that time? That was a time of being in unity, that time of being in conscious union with the planet, in conscious union with each other, and in conscious union with the greater source of all that is, the prime creator, and everything working in harmony, and being completely awake to the divinity that is within you. And in doing that and doing all of that work, it has not only expanded my energy, my healing energy, because that has just raised to such a high level, and I know that I'm open to receiving and being awakened even further every day to more insights and greater levels of awareness. It has expanded also my connection to spirit, the connection to the knowledge and wisdom that's out there collectively. It has increased my ability in my psychic mediumship. And because the more that you get to know yourself, and the more that you are at one with yourself and at one with all in the universe, the more that you are at one with the people that you come in contact with. So you can more strongly and more intuitively speak to their energy and their auric field and their soul on a much higher level. I know that the regular meditation for me and teaching meditation has also expanded my understanding of myself and of the universe as well, because in teaching and in sharing knowledge, it strengthens and broadens that knowing and information within yourself. And so I'm really feeling for this week, and at the moment I'm really feeling that there is a building energy of excitement from the collective consciousness of this universe. That great change is coming, and it's been coming for some time, but I actually feel that there is a real building of energy, and of course we've just had this is energy that is building within me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, angels. So there has been a real building of energy, of course, through the lunar eclipse that we've just had, the new full moon, and of course the comet that is moving through our atmosphere is also creating celestial change as well. I feel that there is a great amount of energy, so things are shifting into alignment. We're actually moving more into alignment on a celestial, so astrological way of being able to be in that perfect moment, that perfect divine timing, that perfect moment of alignment for you to have a greater insight, not only to yourself, but also to the higher viewing of what's happening collectively, because we can get very much involved in a situation on that human plane, on that human level. And when we're in that space, we can't see the trees for the forest, is that how you say it? Or the forest for the trees. We can only see this far in front of ourselves, and we can't see any further. And so I really feel that in the coming weeks, and of course this year as well is, you know, the year of change, the year of new beginnings. But I do feel over the coming weeks that there will be the opportunity for you to have your own mini breakthroughs, your own mini awakenings of particular situations, and be able to actually see them from a much higher level. So I have been drawn this week to Kyle Gray's angel prayer cards, which I absolutely love. Of course, they're angels. And I've been drawn to them because the energy that I felt was, if you are needing to draw on the energy of angels to assist you throughout the week. So let's see what there is for us. So the first card, of course, is for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And of course, I ask that all messages be for the highest good of all that come across this video and all that see and hear this message. All right, connect with music. This is beautiful. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. So this is a gorgeous card. And music is so powerful. Music has the power to reach us on a soul level, but it goes deeper than that. Music, everything in the universe is a wave of energy. Everything in the universe has its own harmonic frequency. It has its own harmonic pitch, its own harmonic sound. And for those of you that regularly go into the space of silence, or as you do more insight work on self and self-connection, which of course expands as you go within and connect to your inner self, the divinity within you, it strengthens and broadens your connection to the greater consciousness of the universe. And so there'll be those perhaps that are experiencing the ringing in the ear, or as you go within and as you sit in silence, you start to hear those harmonic frequencies of sound. Sometimes they'll go into a higher pitch, sometimes they may just be a constant sound. And you'll find that as you are connecting more into this sound, you know, at times I will go to sleep to the sounds of the universe in my ear because it's just wow. But it's also a reflection of your own vibrational frequency. So you can actually be also hearing your own vibrational frequency, the sound waves that you are emitting from yourself, being the consciousness of the universe also. And what I'm feeling that the message for you is on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is to ask the angels to guide you through music, to connect with you through music. I know for myself, when I sing, for me, singing is such a soul-moving experience, because as I'm singing, I'm connecting on a much deeper level to my soul and to the source of all that is. When I listen to music, depending on what I'm wanting my experience to be, because as we raise our vibrations, if we listen to music that causes that, it brings pure joy and happiness into those moments. And so I really feel You are being asked on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to connect more to the joy of the world around you through music, through celebration. Allow yourself that freedom to express yourself through music, whether you play music, whether you sing to music, whether you just listen and dance to music, or just listen to music. You're really being asked to raise your vibrations, your vibrational frequencies on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because when we're in that level of awareness, when we're feeling, when we're opening our heart up to that energy, it allows the angels to come in close to you. It allows the elemental energies, the fairies and the nature nymphs, they are drawn to that energy. Spirit is also drawn closer to you, your loved ones in spirit. You will be able to also connect to their energy through listening to music, raising that vibration, moving yourself out of perhaps fear and stress into love, into joy, into the excitement of the moment. And you can also call on this week, any moment this week, the angel of awareness. And the angel of awareness is there to actually help you to be more fully in the present moment. And when we listen to music and we're allowing ourselves to get lost in the energy of the music, that's actually bringing you fully into the present moment, fully into the here and now. And all life exists, all things happen, everything occurs only in the present moment. And so if there are things that you can do for yourself to bring you into that present moment awareness, that is when greater change will actually occur for you. So that's beautiful. Thank you, angels. Love that. Thank you. And so again, angels, I ask that you move through me in guiding me to the music that I need at this moment. Angels, I ask that you move through me as the music guides me, as the music uplifts me. Move through me to guide me to that which is for my highest good. So music is any sound healing is very, very powerful and very, very moving. All right, so now we're doing Thursday, Friday. Study and learning. This is exciting. This is very exciting. So for Thursday and Friday, the prayer that you can give to your angels is, thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. And how true is that? Because A Course in Miracles will also teach you that in any given interaction that you have, and I've spoken of this before, in any given interaction that you have with any human being is an opportunity for there to be a relationship of two spiritual beings of the highest of intentions, of the highest. It's a union. Thank you, universe. It is in that moment when you're having that interaction with another human being, it is an opportunity for you to be in complete union and harmony with God, in complete union and harmony with the divine, in complete union and harmony of whatever it is that you use to interact with the universe on a whole. You can use the words the universe, you can use the words your angels, you can use your words of being spirit. Spirit can encompass everything that exists in the whole of the universe. We all have our different ways of expressing it and interpreting it. And so what I'm really feeling for you on Thursday and Friday is to honor the interactions that you are having with all human beings. I really feel you're being asked on a higher level to look at your brothers and sisters who are here experiencing this human form with you, experiencing this human experience with you, and to look beyond perhaps the outer exterior that they are presenting to you, because in each single human being there is the God consciousness of this universe that actually is expressing and experiencing itself through that human being. I feel also that if you're stuck at the moment in where you're at and you're needing some direction on what step to now take, which way am I going to go now, universe, is to use that prayer. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. so that your angels can actually guide you to perhaps a book that it is that you need to read. Perhaps it's a workshop that you should attend. Perhaps it's something on YouTube that's going to uplift you. Or perhaps it is a way for you to connect more deeply to your angels, so that when you are having your human interactions on Thursday and Friday and you're interacting with people, loved ones, whoever it is, that the angels remove the veil from your sight and from your heart, so that those interactions that you are actually having can be for the highest good of yourself and that other individual, so that in that moment there is a union of the divine, of all that is occurring, so that you may in that moment not only be the teacher but also be the student. And I feel the energy of that so strongly. I feel that's such a powerful thing that's going to occur for you. And not just on Thursday and Friday. This is really a practice that we can do every single day. You know, use my words, use my eyes, use my heart. Use me, universe, for the highest good of all that I'm going to meet today. And that is such a powerful statement to make to the universe. And asking your angels to guide you to that which it is that you need at this moment. And so when you are being intuitively, when you think, oh, that's a great book, oh, I like what this person is saying to me, it's about being in tune. And the more that you're in tune with yourself, the more that you will actually be in tune with the synchronicities of the universe as they guide you, as your angels guide you. So that's very powerful energy. All of the energy this week is very powerful and beautiful. Thank you, universe. All right, so for Saturday and Sunday, peace and harmony. I feel that this has come up last time. This is great. And when things repeat themselves, that's also a good thing, because it's just a constant reminder, because we start out with the greatest of intentions, don't we? If this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make these things my daily rituals, and yes, I'm going to be more in awareness and more in alignment. And we might do that for a couple of days, and then we get busy and we forget, or the ego mind comes in and convinces us that it's too hard and that we've got more important things that we need to be doing. And so this is a lovely reminder. Peace and harmony, Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. How beautiful is the energy of this card. So let's invoke now. Let's really ask for the energy of Archangel Raguel to step in. And then as we're doing that, a visualization is coming to me for Saturday and Sunday. And what I'm feeling is there's a deep connection to water. So whether that is you're in an area where you can be around water, or if you can be in the beach or a lake, or even in a beautiful bath, and fill the bath with essential healing oils, and fill the bathroom with beautiful candles, and play. I'm really being connected, and I'm really hearing nature sounds. So there's that connection then to nature. If you can't physically be out in nature and around in water, then definitely the sounds of nature, to play them. And really asking the energy of Archangel Raguel to come into your heart center and to wrap his wings around you, and to infuse the water with his healing energy to wash away all that does not serve you at this time. And to really call on his energy to guide you, to help you. Thank you. So I'm calling on the energy of Archangel Raguel, and I'm saying, dear Archangel Raguel, I'm asking at this time that you please move through me, that you please wrap me up in your beautiful wings, your beautiful healing energy, and I'm asking you to assist me to let go of what is not being harmonious in my life in this time, and I'm asking for your assistance to help me to see this situation in a more peaceful and harmonious way. I'm asking to call on your energy so that you may help me to release this situation to the hands of the universe. I'm asking that you give me the eyes of Source in this situation, so that I may see others and see this situation through the eyes of Source, so that I may experience peace and harmony in this moment. And so thank you for giving me those words to give to you. And it's really about calling on your angels to help you to have peace, to experience peace and harmony on Saturday and Sunday. But again, anything that comes through on these videos, and you can go back to all of the videos, any messages that come through are not just for this week. They can be used at any day, at any time. You can go to any of the videos under my video tab, flick through them and go, all right, which one am I intuitively drawn to? And it'll have dates for months ago or a year ago. Disregard that. Allow yourself to be guided by your inner being, your inner knowing to what it is that you know that you need at this time. And so I hope that that serves you well. Thank you, universe, for showing up for me again. I'm always so blessed and grateful to be a voice of the angels, to be a voice of, even if it's just my soul that's speaking through the higher energies, the higher consciousness of the universe. It is always my intention to bring you peace, to bring you healing, to bring you love, so that you may have an opportunity to recognize the greatness of who you are, the power of who you are, and the love of the universe that resides within you. You are pure love. Namaste. Thank you so much. Love to you all. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Be sure to check out my upcoming workshops under my Facebook page or my website, Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting. Or perhaps you would like to book your distance reading or healing. I do them via Skype. Also on my Facebook or website, you can book your session today. Much love to you all. Thank you so much, and have a blessed, magical, peaceful and insightful week. Namaste.